Hey guys, in this video we're going to be taking apart this HP DeskJet 4155 printer. The reason for disassembly is very simple. It's just to show you how to get two different parts, or just if you want to see how the printers are built and how this particular model is built, this will give you a better idea. So please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and let's get started. We're going to be using size 10 Torx screw, star-shaped screwdriver tip. So once again, it's size 10 or T10. But first, we're going to start with things that can be removed without any tools. And those are the trays. The tray for the document feeder is right here. What you do is just push in the middle and slide one side over and remove it. So we're going to push right here in the middle and pull this side out and then remove this. Now this back tray over here, same concept for the main tray support. You're going to push kind of in the middle right here and pull it towards one side, remove this side, and then remove the other side. Then we have this tray over here. To remove it, we're going to flip this printer upside down. We're going to remove the 3 screws right here. Actually, it's just 2 screws. Remove that. Slide it from underneath there. If you're repairing a printer and you need to put it back together, make sure you take pictures or just record what goes where. And if you see a screw that's different size from what usual screws, like this is right here, then mark where it goes so you can put it back together easily. We're not going to be putting it back together in this video. We're just taking it apart. So now we have removed this part of the output tray. Go ahead and open this tray. You're going to see this notch right here. So you are going to push it to the right while kind of, so you just push this one right here and slide it out. Pushing it in is much easier. You just put it in that notch and push it in. If we go to the back of the printer, let's go ahead and remove the power supply. I'll just flip it over right here. There are 2 screws on the bottom. That's how we remove the cover. So just push it down, and that's where the power supply is. You just disconnect it right here, and there you have it. So this is the part number for the power supply for this printer model. Now let's go ahead and remove the top cover of the printer. 2 screws in the front need to be removed. So these 2 here. And then if we go to the back, right under this flap right here, there are also 2 screws. So one in this hole right there, another in this one. And now we can lift the whole top of the printer. Let's see here. Just like so. But be careful because it's connected to the mechanism right here and to the control panel. So you're just going to lift it like this here and disconnect the wires right there. So this wire going to the scanner and this wire going to the control panel. Just pull it up. There we go. I think that's it. There's one more wire right here. It's a tiny one. Okay, now we can take a closer look at the inside of the printer. We have the top over here. So this is what it looks like. We're going to set it aside because we need to remove the scanner in this one. This is the front of the printer right here, and if you flip it over, let's go ahead and remove the screws all around, and there's also a couple clips that need to be pushed back, or the tabs. Okay, so I've counted about 9 screws so far. Yeah, let's see if that's it. Then we're going to take a flathead screwdriver. There are tabs on this side as well. Going to push them back. And on this side, tab there and there. There we go. Okay, now we can open up this whole area where the scanner is. So if you're replacing the scanner, you have to be super careful not to put any dust in here. To remove the screen, you need a size 6 or T6 Torx screwdriver. And there are 3 screws. So it's basically just the board, because the buttons are on top. So this is the board. We already disconnected it earlier. It has the display right here and the buttons. And one thing I missed earlier is this ADF cover. To remove it, you just lift it up, then press over here. Press this tab in to release and go past, kind of like that. So you're just going to lift it up like this, put it up so straight angle, and then just push this side out and remove this side. That's where the rollers are, and that gives you a much easier access to it. And this is the document feeder unit. There's one more screw right here. There we go. And then same here. And that releases this whole document feeder unit. Just like that. And we already disconnected it earlier. This is the scanner module right here. So to remove it, you can either unplug it right here, or just feed it through inside and just untangle the wire here, push it through, and here you have your scanner module right there. Okay, so inside the printer we have the main board, the carriage unit, still have the cartridges in there actually. This is the timing strip right here. So to remove the timing strip, you're going to push it to the right, remove it from this hook right here. There we go. You can see a spring on this side. That kind of like if you pull it, it has like a tension. And then when you're replacing it, or when you're putting a new one in after possibly like if yours ripped and you need to put it together, what you'll do is make sure you feed it through properly in the back, and you'll see the sensors in here. This right here is the sensor. Make sure the timing strip is right in between those two sensors. But removing it is much easier. You just remove it like that. Disconnect if you're doing the main board. Go ahead and disconnect all the wiring. And it's all pretty simple on here. Everything is just push in. So you're just gonna pull it out. This is the wireless card right here. So one screw right there and another one right there. So just 2 screws holding this assembly together or in place. And the wireless card, you can just remove this screw and unplug it right there. Another small board right here basically is the sensor for the timing disc right here, and also the door open and close sensor. If you get a door open or close message, this is the sensor to go to. As you can see, if I close the door, so if this is right here and this plastic piece slides in here, so when you close the door, it goes up and tells the printer that the door is closed. So when you're having the door problems, check this piece to make sure it's in place. This is the main paper pickup roller. Easy access to clean the rollers right here. Let's go ahead and remove this whole assembly right here. What we'll need to do is just remove a few screws. Then there's a screw right on the bottom there. Another screw on the very bottom. Screw right here. Okay, and then we can just push it through right there. That removes this whole carrier assembly. Main pickup roller. Let's go ahead and remove these. These are the springs. Just take them off. And this one. And we can just push this side. Remove it from there. And on this side, there's a screw that needs to be removed. It's that screw right behind goes away. This screw right here that holds this whole gear assembly for the rollers. So that's how it looks. This is what the HP DeskJet 4155e series printer looks like before all the parts are being put into it. So thanks so much for watching. I hope this was entertaining, and also you were able to learn something if you have similar model, to make sure you're you know where to go when you need to replace a certain part or clean a certain part. So please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and have yourself a great day.